Today I'll be going over the top 3 mistakes you should just never make in Rising Nations. Join the Discord in the description and let's get straight to it. Number 3, maintaining oil. Now this may sound so basic, but it's one of the rules that players they just forget about. When you run out of oil, when you see oil deficit, you're losing oil more than you are producing. But when you run out of oil and you have an oil shortage, that is the worst thing you can see, because if you have tanks, they are automatically just dying. Like, tanks are just despawning on your thing. So on average, a player will have 2k tanks. They'll be pretty much gone extremely quickly. You could lose wars a lot like this. I've defeated a lot of players because they run out of oil, and yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. To circumvent this, if you have the money, hopefully you have the money, you can just buy a good amount of oil from other countries, or you could just domestically produce it by mining your oil cities. Mistake number 2. Now, when invading a country, I think it's extremely important that you remove their buildings and their airports. What I mean by buildings would be that if a country has a factory, such as maybe a steel electric motor, you should remove those. In the event that they recapture those cities, they'll get their factory back, and then their production will be up. So if you remove those factories, you lower their production, and I guess that would kind of break their economy. You also would want to remove recruitment centers, so if they recapture their cities, they'll be making less troops. And I think this is just a very simple thing that any player should be doing, because it truthfully helps you in war. Also, airports, you don't want them making what do you call it? You don't want them making planes to counterattack you or whatever. So I think, that's especially important. If you want, an add-on to this would be burn million cities. Any city that's over 1 million. Mistake number 1, attacking a country just without a plan. This mostly applies if you're going after a country that is a player. Don't just send in troops just to like attack one city, or just spam a bunch of troops at a bunch of cities. Please do not do that. You pretty much have a guaranteed loss factor, because you start spamming and it usually doesn't work out well. I've lost a lot of wars when I first started playing Rising Nations, because I just kept doing that because I thought that was the best way to invade countries, but it truthfully isn't. Have even the smallest plan. Maybe you're trying to go for a capital, maybe you're going for one of their essential cities, maybe you're, I don't know, just taking a bunch of cities, but having even the smallest plan is so essential for any type of playstyle you're going for, whether you're forming something or you're just being at war. This works for offense and defense, so always keep this in mind. Always have a plan. Come on, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This was a pretty quick video on mistakes of people making Rising Nations. Join the Discord, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching.